Hi, welcome to Denver Sports TV. I'm KC.
And I'm Red.
It's nice to have you with us this evening. We're going to talk a little football, a little basketball. I'm glad to have you guys with us. We got a lot to cover.
We definitely do. Probably starting off with the Broncos. They had another embarrassing loss, although it was preseason, but still.
I mean, you got to worry about your Broncos this year.
We are not used to the Broncos losing preseason. I know before this, Shanahan had won at least his first opening preseason game for I don't know how many years, but to see him lose two in a row, I mean, it's on the road, but still.
Man, I'm telling you, the Broncos look very weak. They look like they have a lot of holes and pockets, and I don't know, man. I don't know about the Broncos this year.
Well, you know, the interesting thing is Plummer. You think Plummer would still be able to throw a pass or two to his own guys? You know, everybody was saying when Shannon Sharp retired and with Eddie McCaffrey and some of the other guys, you know, but they put a lot on the shoulders of Jake Plummer and just figured that his one year in the system and he was good to go. And I can see why they would think that, but man, he's just not on rhythm with a lot of the guys throwing interceptions left and right.
Oh, I know. And then some, you know, if we want to talk about Darius Watson, Ashley Lilly. In training camp, they've been quite the topic of discussion because Ashley Lilly could end up losing his position.
Yeah, he's not a happy camper right now. He's not doing too many interviews one-on-one. He's shying away from the media.
Because he doesn't want to talk about that big number, uno.
No, he does not.
They need help.
They do need help, badly.
I'm thinking about trying out. I'm going down. Huh? Nah, we don't want to do that.
Come on now, you don't get talking now.
We don't want to do that.
What's up, everybody? This is Jay Mason. I'm the artist to the stars. If you know him, I probably painted them. If you don't know him, then I probably painted them too. A lot of you guys probably been painted and don't even know you've been painted, but I'm the one. And every week I'm going to come to you and I'm going to bring you a mixture of art, intelligence, imagination, and interviews with some of the most popular people in our world today. And this is my buddy Carmelo Anthony right here. So far I've done 15 paintings for Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony pretty much has the most his art collection is more extensive than mine of my own work.
In a must-win game, the Nuggets pull out ahead of the Houston Rockets by a score of 110-100. It was a crazy game in which it saw almost all of the starters and the bench score double digits.
We defended. That was the main thing tonight. We held it to one shot in the second half. We didn't let Yao get off, even though he had, I think, 23, but we still made him shoot some tough shots. It started with John over there. John, he was the MVP of the night, man. He get the game ball tonight. He shared the ball. I think he had 10 assists tonight. He scored. He shot the ball well, and I mean, he gave us what we needed.
I thought it was a great team effort, and we're going to need that.
Hi, welcome to Denver Sports TV. I'm your host, Michelle Bundy, along with co-host Greg Rashid,
The Real Sports Authority,
who's wearing an Oakland Raiders hat.
There's a reason for, and I really didn't think I was going to be wearing this hat. I was prepared to wear my Philadelphia Eagles hat because I said
last week, you said Philly,
and I was really upset and disappointed to see that my Eagles lost. and
Yes,
lost to
they
Tampa
did,
Bay,
to
the
Tampa Bay.
Buccaneers.
But you know, there's a reason. Everybody loves a good story. What better story can you have than what's unfolded for this year's Super Bowl with Gruden and the Raiders?
Right.
And like they're saying, never has anyone in the history of the NFL been responsible so much for both teams that are appearing in the Super Bowl ever. He got the
amazing.
Raiders really to the point
It
where
is
they are, and then turned around and went to Tampa Bay and did the same thing in less than a year. So,
I mean, that's incredible.
Right.
That's something, but despite that.
so despite the fact that our Broncos aren't there and
Your Broncos. Your Broncos.
and you're in Philly, it's going to turn out, I think, to be a good game.
I actually think it'll be a good game also. And I believe, and I know you're looking at me and seeing this Raider hat, I believe that game is going to be actually exciting. And the winner of that game naturally is going to be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They're going to upset the Raiders. They're going to win that game 24-16. Mark it. 24-16. Tampa Bay, the Buccaneers, led by Brad Johnson, Warren Sapp. They're going to win and dominate this game. Brad Johnson, matter of fact, is going to be the MVP of this game.
Oh, really?
Despite this hat, because I don't have a Tampa Bay hat actually, but despite that.
He wore that just to throw us off. But actually, you know what? I like Brad Johnson. Brad Johnson, I remember him from his days in Minnesota. I've always been a Minnesota fan, and so I like Brad Johnson for just that reason. It's good to see him come out and actually be able to do something with the team. So I hope he does. I mean, I'd like to see it. But the reason why I was laughing is because I'm actually, even though I don't like the Raiders, this whole time I'm thinking, okay, you know what? I'm going to go with them this week. And I actually, not only just because I think they're going to win, I think I kind of want them to. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't like them.
Wait a minute.
I don't know. I think because they haven't won in such a long time. And as a kid growing up, my brother was a huge Raiders fan. And on the games that I have gone out there to Oakland, my brother's always right there by my side. You know, he's in the stands, usually on the last row. But, you know, I would like to see that again, just for old time's sake, to see the Oakland Raiders win the Super Bowl.
I'm going to give you this. You want to wear this?
No. I didn't say I'd wear a hat. No, I just said
goodness.
I want them to win.
I'm shocked. I don't believe this.
I know. But you know what? It's true. I really feel that way. I surprised myself.
Did you hear that? I hear something falling at Dove Valley. Something's going on at Dove Valley for Michelle to say that she is rooting for Oakland this Sunday.
I know. And
something's not right here.
As you hear everybody in the media, even everyone involved with the Broncos, as well as the new coach, Coyer, who they've just hired as the defensive coordinator to replace Ray Rhodes, said they asked him about the Super Bowl, and he was like, well, you know, anybody but the Raiders. Everyone here in town is anybody but the Raiders. And I know there are nemesis, but sometimes you got to root for your nemesis. I mean, it's like almost a love-hate relationship.
I'm stunned. I don't know what to say. I mean,
Hi, I'm Hugh Van Putten. I'm a master of wide eyebrow explosive fist. It's a martial arts style that I created and originated many, many years ago.
What made you do this? I mean, and when also did you start doing this for the Nuggets, for these young guys to kind of help them out?
I started just this year in September. Kiki Vanderway, who's the GM here, well, he's my old student. I taught him for years. And he decided that it helped him so much he wanted me to come here and help teach the new boys.
First met Van, I think maybe 25 years ago. So that's when I decided we needed him.
25 years ago, huh?
Yeah.
It took me this long to make up my mind. Keek brought me here. I did a little demonstration. They didn't think it was going to be anything. He said, okay, I want you to meet this guy. He's standing over there, and they all looked at me like, yeah right. And then I stood up, and I said, Keek, come on, let me use you as the demonstrator. So then I put Keek out there, and as one of the students said, I chopped him up, and all the students were oohing and eyeing. They couldn't believe what they saw me doing. And I said, are you ready to learn? They all went, yes, sir.
Now, Van was telling us that you went and schooled with a couple of other martial arts masters, but came back to him. What made you come back to Van?
He's the best.
Yeah.
So, you know, you always, in life, you always shoot for the best. And that's why I've been trying ever since I got here to get Van up here. And it's made a world of difference. You can see with the young guys, they respond and you know, it's all about not just basketball, but it's about life. It's about making them better people, making them, you know, and that'll translate out to the court because, you know, when the pressure's up in a game-type situation, it's your character that comes out. It's the habits that you've had over the course of your life, and that's what we try and teach them.
Just a little background on my style is that I use the mind and not so much the body because the body follows the mind.
He's good. I think he's really good at what he does, you know, preparing your mind and getting you ready to focus in. I think that helps us, you know, get ready for the game.
So anything we can teach our mind to do, the body will follow suit.
It's something different, you know. It gets you relaxing and it shows you how to protect yourself in certain situations.
thought is the primal mover. And what that means is that attitude is everything, and everything is attitude.
Yeah, every time he's in, I usually do it. Trying to learn a little bit. You know, you never know when it's life or death situation. You might have to get out of it. So
they're beginning to understand that, and that's why they've been getting better and better. By this time next year, we're going to see some really, really powerful players.
Não, isso daí ajuda, né, no dia a dia, porque não se sabe o que acontece, pode acontecer. Isso daí é uma prova de prevenção, né?
It helps day-to-day activities. It just gets you more focused and prepares you to defend yourself if necessary.
Does it help his game at all?
Ajuda o teu jogo?
Não, só se for pra dar uma porrada no cara escondido.
No, just to give him a hidden elbow.
I think you're awesome. Yeah? Yes, I mean awesome. Yeah. You did everything perfect.
It's good to see, Michelle, that you were out there defending the honor of your school and your teacher. Because that's what we believe in Kung Fu, defending the honor of the teacher.
Yeah, Rodney White also had a career game with 24 points. Let's listen to Rodney.
Hey, Rodney, you looking forward to being on some highlight reels this week with the...
I'll probably be on the not-so-top 10.
Got a lucky second break there when Bowen got the rebound.
He got a rebound and assist from half court.
Well, Rodney, I mean, I know he's capable of what he did tonight. Tonight, he ran the court well, shot the ball well, took what the defense gave him.
How about going up to the free throw line when your nose plugged there and all that kind of stuff there?
I just didn't want to come out the game.
Did you see Rocky there taped a towel under his nose?
Yeah, that was funny. I'll get Rocky back for that.
Oh yeah, he know he gonna hear it. He know he gonna hear it from me when we leave.
With Rodney White's 24-point contribution, the Nuggets are able to pull away 115-99 against Chicago. Of course, Chicago might not be the big win like the Dallas Mavericks game was. However, it's still a W.
Hey, when you have turnovers, they lead to a lot of transition baskets a lot of times, and that's what happened. I think the biggest thing, they were aggressive. They were more aggressive. They were getting to the line, and they did a good job tonight. Well, we're a good defensive team, but we didn't shoot the ball particularly well, and when you have the number of turnovers that we did, it makes it difficult to win. Yeah, it was pretty intense, but, you know, what can you say? It's almost playoff time now, so teams are jockeying for position, and, you know, the games are going to mean a lot more.
Think the Nuggets have a chance to make the playoffs?
Yeah, they definitely have a chance, so it just depends on how well they finish.
What do you attribute the loss to tonight for you guys?
I mean, we just didn't play as well as we have been. You know, probably a little tired from last night, but the bottom line is they
Why don't we go down and listen to Jordan talking about Brian Russell, as well as Brian Russell's response to that whole situation.
Your last shot in the playoff games was against Brian Russell. It's kind of controversial. A lot of people thought you pushed off of him. Now he's your teammate trying to help you get a title again. Is that a little ironic? And were you
it depends on how you look at it. You know, Patrick Ewing's one of my coach. Charles Oakley played with him in Chicago and beat him in New York. I mean, so we got a lot of ironic situations, and you know, that was a controversial call from your perspective, but the referees called the right call. You know, so I mean, yeah, it's good to have those guys. I mean, you know, I believe in his skills.
Do you think they didn't call it because it was who he was and it would have given him the championship?
Probably so. That's what I thought.
Yeah. You still stick by that now that he's your buddy and teammate?
Yeah, it don't matter. It doesn't matter. It was his decision.
Oh, it was?
Mm-hmm.
So he liked the way you played him?
Yeah, he know good help is hard to find.
Just so he came calling.
That's what I went for. I didn't go for the sentimental, you know, value of him.
Make up for it?
No, I went for his skills, and you know, that's how I viewed it.
Fourth down, you're on the 5-yard line going out. You got to kick a field goal. I mean, that's the most important thing. You've got to have guys that are in condition. These guys are tough guys. They can bounce off the boards as long as their feet don't touch a white line. That's why they call Iron Man football. Denver is a tremendous sports town, and we're really excited about this. That's incomplete. They can't trap. If a guy falls down, he has to be touched down. Same as the NFL.
He's a man, he's a man, like a man, like a man. He's a woman too. Roaming, roaming, roaming. Gotta get away. And I'm
We'll be fine. We know we're a good team. We just got to eliminate mistakes, and you know we'll be fine. It's a long season. We have 14 more to go. Season hasn't even started. We just get in the playoffs and things happen. We'll bring them some excitement, but we want to bring them wins more than anything. And if they just keep coming out, we'll be fine. They're gonna see some fun football and some wins, and they're supporting us like crazy, so it's fun. It's tough, I mean, this league's all about scoring, and we got to score on every possession, and when I give them the ball back, that just gives them the advantage.
Charlie Davidson stepped up today and made some plays. He made some big plays today. I was really tickled with the way he stepped up this week. I'm not going to change anything. We keep harping on that drop ball. We'll make him a psychological wreck. I'm not going to mess with that. He's too good a quarterback. I look at all the positive things and try and find good out of this game. Where did we grow? We grew in the offensive line. Protection was great. I thought Coach Carson did a great job of it. We go back to the drawing board. We watch the film. We get better and better and better. And that's all you can do. That's all I can ask of these guys. Keep practicing hard and keep doing what you're doing. I'm not going to change anything.
Look at our team. We're better than both these two teams that we lost to, and you hate to hear that, but we're a good team. We just got to learn how to finish things.
Like I said, the finish is the key. I mean, as you seen last week, this week, a 2-point loss. We lead all the way into the fourth. From not playing together, we don't know how to just gel at the end and do the things that we need to do.
I felt like we had this one in the back.